Today I am going to be doing a review on Lloyd's Ultimate Golden Dragon. So let's begin. First, let's start with the minifigures. Let's first start with this guy. Comes with two of them, so we'll just do back to back. Like that. Okay, he just wants to fall over. So, his feet aren't facing the correct way, so I'll do this. By the way, these are the Crystal Warriors weapons. It's quite nice. I have hundreds of these weapons. I'm not joking. I got all... Seriously, there's a big box full of them next to me. Oh, and Ninjago characters. Okay, so anyways, this isn't about how much Ninjago characters I have. This is about this character, this Lego set. Let's first have a look at this character. I actually do quite like the Crystal Warriors themselves. They are actually quite nice. Quite like this. This was like the first, not the first Ninjago set I have, but like Crystal Warriors were the first type of thing having that I own. Having a see-through arms and legs. I really like the legs for the Crystal Warriors. Quite nice heads. Now it's one piece. Really nice. That's a quite nice thing. There is no alternate head. The head is just straight up one mold. Quite nice. If I say so myself. And I do. I do say so myself. I always wanted to say that. Okay, and it looks like they have a little goatee there. Yeah, and the Overlord's badge is down there. Pretty sure that's the Overlord's badge. Let me just grab the Overlord for a second. Yep, that's the Overlord's badge. And yeah, it's pretty good. I give these guys... I'm not going to rate the characters by themselves, but they are pretty good. Now let's go for the other one. Yeah, this is quite good. I do have another one of this one, but this didn't come in this set. I'm only showing the characters that actually came in the set. Sorry for if you hear any background sound. It's just background sound. It's quite like the other ones. The only difference is the body. So I can just straight up just take that off. And do this. It's quite nice. Back printing. It's quite like this one. And I think they're around the same. Yeah, anyways, you didn't even see this one. Back. There you go. Like it, but not fully. This is going back on here. It's not all the way like it, but it's close. But let's do it like it's... I always think it's like each time they like transform, they always get more powerful, bigger and powerful. And when they get this armor piece, they're like maxed form of it. Like this is stage 1. And then stage 2, and this is stage 3. Pretty cool. That's what I think. It's pretty cool like this. Put the head back on. So now let's move on to the ninjas. And then I'll move on to the Overlord. Oops! Sorry, my microphone nearly fell over there. And this is Cole. Angry face. Alternate face for happiness. If you want him to be happy. Quite cool, with the golden effect. It's pretty cool. It's like shiny, angry face, and then happy face there. One big sword at the back. It's pretty cool. Like I'm pretty sure that means resistance for the Crystal King or the Overlord. Depends which one you call it. Crystal King, Overlord. I just don't leave any bad comments. And that causes you, Tim, to leave bad comments. I'm messing. I don't know any Tim. Okay. So that's with Cole. All the ninjas are around the same. Besides Zane. Okay, not all the same, but they are pretty cool. Zane's up next, and yeah, Zane is the only one of the ninjas that suit look is a bit different. Oh, and Jay's one. So yeah, like his power source is there. It's quite nice. Now I'm going to move on to Jay's one. Actually can't remember if he has a... no, doesn't have a back face. Okay, why? I don't know. I always think that he has one eye. Don't know why I think that. It's just... I don't know why. So, angry face. So now let's move on to Jay. This suit looks a bit different for Jay. Huh. I just thought of something like... It was like from season 1 where he had a metal arm for it at some point. It's like that part. I think it's supposed to be referencing that. That's why there's a... And my camera isn't focusing. There we go. That'll be better. That's probably referencing his metal arm that he had. Quite nice. And now let's move on to Kai. It's quite like Cole's one. It's just like a colour difference, basically. Oh right, forgot I meant Jay does have a alternate face. Angry face. I don't know why I did happy face. I just do a random. And this is Kai's face, angry face, happy face. Quite nice. Quite like Cole's one. Suits quite not Cole. The suits are quite similar. And now let's move on to Lloyd or Lloyd. I just call him Lloyd. I just remember the scene from the Ninjago movie. How I'm not going to talk about it. I'll make it short one day if I ever feel like it. I quite like the Oni masks. Honestly, I love Oni masks like this, Ninjago ones. I don't know why, they just look so cool. I am missing like one Oni mask. It's the one that the big guy wore in, I can't remember. I think it was the one after the movie. It was quite nice with Lloyd's Oni form, but I wish they gave him his second legs. Arms. That, like they showed in the show, he had 2 layers of arms, one there and one above. I wish they did that. I can just do this too. Just take that off real quick. But the only difference would be the color. The color would be different. So I'm not doing that. So I'm not going to be doing that. I'm keeping it the way it is. I actually don't put the minifigures on the Lego sets when I put them up for display, because the feet will eventually crack it at some point. It will take a very long time, but it still will crack eventually. So yeah. And now that's with it with Lloyd. It is really cool. I really like Lloyd's one. I also like Garmjohn's one, but he didn't come in this set, or else he'd be up. So now let's look at the Overlord. Yeah, I had to take it off just to show it off. So put that back on there. Whoops. Look at the Crystal King. Anyways, if you haven't seen the show, spoiler alert, I'm talking about the Crystal one. The Crystal King is the Overlord. So just saying, spoiler alert. That is how it is. That's how it went in the show. They are the same person. Probably should have mentioned it when I was talking about the little badge down there. Probably should have mentioned that. Okay, nothing really special, but you can also take that off. Another version of his badge. Quite nice, if I do say so myself. The Overlord's face. Okay, for some reason my camera isn't properly focusing today. I'm not doing any retakes of this. Okay, so that's all I have to say about the Overlord. So now let's get on to the build.